Hi there, I'm Mindy Stearns.
Argyle.
And I'm Michelle Arrego. Welcome to
Friendsome and Then Some.
Three best friends that have known each other for about 20 years. We met back in the local news scene here in LA, and we thought, what better way to keep our friendship strong and also give us a great creative project to work on than a podcast all about friendship through the lens of midlife.
That's right. We have wildly different points of view with each other, but we love one another and we embrace it with humility and love and honesty and a lot of humor. And we hope our listeners feel the love and walk away or drive away with, tons of life hacks, tips, and tricks to get you through this crazy thing we call life. And we are midlife AF people and Flossum AH. So here we go. Welcome.
You got to start every show off with that cock.
I
Mindy.
know you like the big cock right off the bat.
On point. Well, y'all, I just want to say this is our first show of season 2.
Welcome back to the studio. You know what? Our friendship has no season because it's timeless. It's all 4 seasons. And when we can, we stay at the 4 seasons.
You are the 4 seasons of my life.
And we're in studio, but we're not. Let's explain why JD is not here right now.
You know what? I feel so bad for anybody listening out there. They hear the delay. I'm going to do my best to jump in on things, but I'm here at Mod Pod Studios, our new podcasting studios in Pasadena. But what happened was I was hanging out with a dear friend of mine writing a screenplay because, I live in LA and what we all do. And turns out he ended up being COVID positive. So I was exposed for more than 15 minutes. We were on the other end of couch writing, but I thought just out of abundance of caution, I better isolate for at least 10 to 14 days. And I have no symptoms. It was a week ago, and I have been tested, and it's negative. So, but still, the incubation period. I'm one of those guys that likes to follow the rules, and I think that we could get our economy going again if everybody would just mask up and get this pandemic in the past, and then we would work together.
Yes, sirree. And you know what? You're coming from your brand new studio, Mod Pod in Pasadena, which it looks beautiful. And
it does. It looks fantastic.
Where's that applause track?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tony, here at UBNGO.
Well, I'm so excited I could pee, and I probably have peed a little bit already.
Yeah, that's normal at our age.
Yes,
that happens a lot.
At our age.
You get a little leaking
JD,
out all the time.
we just want to hop to it. I can't even
I'm super
stand
excited.
It.
I'm super excited.
So excited.
Well, we're catching up. We have lots of catching up. We got a whole season to do that, but can we get to some amazingness?
Yeah.
Some amazingness.
Why not jump right into the most exciting thing that's happened for us is the launch of season 2. We have a guest today and her best friend, because that's what we're all about, that you're going to be so excited about. She's an actress, producer, philanthropist. You love her as a star of the small screen and the big screen. You've seen her on Empire, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Independence Day, and Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill movies. And most recently, she is now being available to be seen in True to the Game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the gorgeous and timeless Vivica A. Fox, her bestie, Pia.
Pia Todd. What's up, besties? God, that's so great. Thanks for stopping by to talk to us today.
You are welcome. So good to see you guys. Thank you for that fabulous introduction.
Vivica, you need to...
And going through midlife AF.
Midlife AF. I was just gonna say you need to add. You need to add a name. You need to add a little name to your name. Right after Vivica, you need to put still. Vivica still A Fox.
She is AF.
You just say I just added a name.
But your initials are AF.
Yeah, I
you
know.
Are Vivica AF, baby.
Vivica still AF. AF Fox. You got it built right in. So,
how do you get hotter though? For real. I mean, I know
Secret.
you're in midlife. We're all holding hands, kumbaya and all.
Right.
But you just
radiate.
You're just gorgeous, and
you.
you project a light.
Always have. You really always have.
You know, what is your secret to embracing where you're at right now? Because you just ooze.
Thank you. I couldn't wait to be a grown up, to be very honest with you. I would never do my 20s and 30s over again. First of all, I'm glad I lived through them. Let's just go there, okay? Yeah. That's true. I was wild as heck, and it was the 80s. Oh, my goodness. Mm-hmm. Okay? The fact that we all survived the 80s is a beautiful thing. But, I've got a good group of people around me, good friends. And I just, whenever something would happened, like say like when I started going through menopause. I was like, I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, what does this mean? I just read up on it, embraced it, took better care of myself, drank more water. I was like, I will not be getting fluffy behind all of this because I'm serious. I was like, screw that. So that means I can only eat bread or something one time a week and pizza and pasta. Then that's what we're gonna do. And that means exercise some more, drink some more water. So I just embrace things head on and never try to make excuses for my age, because I believe in getting older and better, like fine wine.
Oh my
Hell
God,
yeah.
you are like the Tony Robbins of aging right here. You got it down. You've got it down. I'm gonna drink what you're drinking. More water. More water.
It's Pinot Noir and more water.
With lemon.
JD, you want to interject here? I know we're kind of all us girls drown out the boy. It always happens.
No. Listen, I could sit here for the next 35 minutes and just watch you all talk and be in heaven. I love you women, and I am also very impressed.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
hello,
you, JD.
Vivica.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Life, I believe, is just about a journey, you know?
You're absolutely right. And like you said, approaching each of those milestones for what it is, a gorgeous, beautiful milestone. And you made it. I mean, I grew up in a retirement home, so I'll tell you, 60, 70, 80, that is young. It was a family business. It was a family business, but still, we're young. So yeah, I want to know, here's my question for you, Vivica. This gorgeous woman sitting next to you.
Yes, Kia.
Thank you.
Kia Todd.
Yeah, I want to know about her.
Oh my gosh, she's so awesome. This one here is queen of throwing parties, organizing things, keeping you on track, and also kind of like, you know, like my therapist, you know, because you need good friends that keep it real with you, you know, like I just started dating again. And she's I'm always like ready to just like fly off the deep end. And she's like, bring it down, bring it down. And let me tell you why. This is why you gotta bring out patience, chill out, just like you waited on your career and all of this wonderful chapter that you're in now. You have to learn to just, you know, chill, V. And I appreciate her. She's an awesome mom. Her kids, TJ and Angel, and what's your older Amaje.
Love her.
They're great kids. Yeah. She throws the best parties. Her husband, they work out together. She's just a really good friend.
She sounds like a great friend.
And I need that in my life. I need friends that aren't yes people.
Exactly.
So how does she tell you like it is?
With me and don't tell me what I need to hear.
Exactly.
That's a good friend. We were just talking about the bitch. She virtually bitch slaps me all the time. She's like, "Do I need to send you a virtual?" And she'll send me a GIF like, "Okay, time for a bitch slap."
She does too. When I start, she'd be like, "Wait a minute, I'm telling you, I love it."
You need those. Those are the real people.
You enough to take your opinion.
Exactly. Yeah. And so when has it been hard for you, Kia, if you have a moment where you want to tell Vivica, you know, to slow it down or get real or whatever? How do you approach that with a friend who may be more sensitive? Because we've had that situation.
We did too.
We had one.
We had too.
Yeah, so what would
what happened? What happened?
I don't know. Tell us your biggest moment that like didn't work.
Well, for us, you know, we've had people in our lives that just weren't good girlfriends. And for the longest time we had a friend that just, honestly, I don't want to mention names, but would just do things that were manipulative and would make us feel bad. And there would be times that she would see her taking advantage of me because of my kindness. I got a big, kind heart. And it would really, really bother her. I mean, like she would tell me when you go home, tell your husband, tell him what you would go home and tell Todd that it
would bother me.
Yeah.
Like and they were closer. So for me to come to her, it was just like I couldn't do it at the time. So now
you kind of gotta let people find their own path sometime.
Can I tell you that she sat back and then I got really frustrated with the friend and she was just like, I've been wanting to tell you for so long. So wait a minute. She said, and this happened, and this happened. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? She was like, because you guys were better friends than me. And I just appreciate her patience that she was like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries with you and be like the tattletale friend, that it was about timing. Yeah. And that when I came to her, that she was like, okay, can we talk?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. And when she told me things, it was, to be honest with you, something I knew.
It's, I think you're make a point there, because a lot of times people want to interject and they actually cause more problems and put more distance between the person bringing it, because it's not your journey. You see the journey someone's on and you have to allow them that journey, and then you be there for them when they are ready to hear what they're ready to hear. You can't, otherwise when you interject too soon, it just blows it up and it makes it worse.
I've done that before myself as well, where it's like I didn't wait and I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell it, and then it was like, oh no, you shouldn't have.
That's the beauty of aging too, right? Where we can witness this dance of boundaries, right? That we've learned to through our 20s and 30s by making a lot of mistakes and pushing maybe our own agenda or wanting to get in and be the better friend. But now when we're older, we get to sit back and sort of have that maturity, but also I can tell Kia, you have that lioness thing that I do, and I have it with Mindy. She's more in the public eye than I am, and so Vivica is for you. I get really protective, and sometimes my protection can seem like I'm trying to cross a boundary, but I'm seeing 10 times faster what's happening or what's playing out than she does.
I'm in the hurricane. She sees it on the outside.
I'm being protective of her. Exactly. So it's hard to do that dance, right? Of knowing your boundaries.
Right. And just knowing how to,
navigate
relay that message to her.
Yeah.
To your friend, if you see it. Because you don't want to, like you said, overstep your boundaries, but you always want to keep it real. And Vivica makes that easy for her friends, to really like talk to her because she trusts us enough to know that it's not no judgmental thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
we have our hashtag team too much. We might start it with that. Or she sends me a funny meme relating to the subject.
I love memes. I'm the meme queen.
She also approaches things with humor, which for me is like sometimes like the best way to get my attention, because we do memes and things all the time. So if something happened or somebody's doing something, she'll send me a meme.
Is there a moment?
I know she's very busy, so you never know what's going on in her day. So I don't just want to hit her with something like, yo, so I kind of like test the temperature.
Yeah.
Test the water.
With humor.
Yes.
JD and Michelle and go ahead, Jay. I just wanted to, before you jump in, JD, we've known each other for over 20 years, the three of us.
I love that.
And we all met at KTLA. That's where we met. And we've just,
yes, that's what I said. I was like, I remember watching you all the time in the morning. I just did an interview with Sam and all those guys who supported. Yeah. Yeah. My So Wrong It's Right movies.
That's the best. And you know what? The best thing about a friend like what JD is and Michelle, they'll tell it to me straight. I mean, JD is like, don't fuck it up. And that outfit just is not working. So
we have to tell Mindy one less animal pattern. One less animal pattern, please. Take away one less animal pattern.
Let JD talk. He can't get a word in.
Zebra, whatever.
I know.
Okay, JD. Everyone be quiet. Let JD talk, because we can't hear you. We're just over talking you. Go ahead, JD.
I was saying, Coco Chanel used to say, before you leave the house, take one thing off. And so I would tell Mindy, just take off 2 animal prints and 3.
And 3 what? And 3 what?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
You'll be good, girl. So here's my question, though, because it is a little bit of a delay. So I want to throw mine in now while I can. You mentioned, Kia, that takes courage, first of all. So bravo. To tell a good friend, that you are worried about another good friend's influence and the role in their life, that takes balls. So good on you. My question is, and maybe this is personal, how do you break up with a friend in like the best way? Like what is the most compassionate, smartest, like what did you do to exit that friendship?
Well, that was not a graceful exit. I'm not going to even lie about that. No, let's not even been JD. Yeah, there wasn't no graceful exit with me. It was like, right. And you can't, right. So, sorry. I wish I could say, well, I called her and, or I sent her a nice text. Nope. Quite explosive, but can I tell you this? That in time, because I don't like not to like or have bad relationships. I really don't. Maybe in time we can talk, but at this moment right now where we are with this friend, I think time and separation is the best thing for us to do.
And
Right.
that's mature. We actually have a dear friend who just wrote a book called Back on the Market.
Oh, yeah.
And a big part of her book is about friend divorce. And that it can be as traumatic and effective
As a real divorce.
as a real marriage divorce, where you're dealing with someone who's been in your life or really ingrained in your work life and your or your community. And it's like, how do you separate that? It was.
Well, we got a book for Vivica now. Back on the market. Our friend wrote it. She's dating now.
I like that.
And she's back on the market. Well, she's a big time realtor in New York. So she realized
Big
that
time.
all of her real estate jargon was around relationships. So
Good
she
idea.
call it Back on the Market. So
That's excellent. That's a great title.
JD, I see JD waving his hands over there. You want to talk? Sorry. Oh, shh.
About back on the market, if you mentioned that you're getting back into the dating scene, Vivica,
Yes.
and your friends are helping you sift through all this out there. I mean, I
Yes.
can't imagine that you're like on the dating apps or whatever. How
Oh,
are
hell no. No.
Should we tell about the story of when I met somebody?
I want to know what kind of
I met somebody in the pharmacy, and I was like, "Ooh, he smells good." I was like, "He looks good, he smells good. How can I talk to him and without him thinking it's for me?" So as I'm standing there, we were like, short talking, small talking. I said, "You have an Instagram?"
That's
She
good.
did.
That's
She
good.
did.
And
Yeah.
I got his Instagram handle, and then I sent it to her, and she was like,
That's
Looks
good.
like a gym rat.
She's
I'm
like,
not afraid to be a matchmaker. And as one of our favorite guests from last season, Rob Mack, is he single? Can you tell me, Michelle?
He's so beautiful. Oh my God, he's a happiness coach and
he's
life
a celebrity
coach.
happiness
Writes
coach.
books on
He's
joy.
really yummy.
He's so
But
delicious.
he's young. I don't. You
What's
know,
wrong with
What was
young?
that- what
I'm
was that
sorry.
name again?
What's wrong with
What was
Rob
that name again?
Rob Mack official? Follow him on
I'll send you his
Instagram.
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 Right. You guys sure he's straight?
Yeah.
He ain't.
Right.
He said he
We'll
was.
find out. Right. Okay.
Well-
she sure will.
I was trying, but I'm married, so I couldn't try too hard.
It's just like, boy, what a beautiful couple they would make. And he's
Oh
really
my God, he's
Where
darling.
does he live?
He's in LA.
Yeah, I
He
got
lives in LA?
Mhm.
Girl, text me that information. I will look him up.
Rob Mack
Well,
official.
Vivica, you and I are
Wow,
both.
Mac
I'm not
official, okay.
quite back on the dating scene, but I've gone through a I don't know. Is it any divorce? It's just
There's
all,
not
they're all
no
ugly.
divorces are pretty.
So I've been going through a divorce for the last few years, and these
Few
two
years.
have been.
Oh my God. Girl, you gonna learn to get a prenuptial.
Honey, this bitch has dragged out so long. I swear to God, it's almost as long.
We won't prenup.
Hey, it's something that you need to have. Well, you know what? It's almost lasting as long as the marriage, for God's sakes.
Oh
But
God.
No,
Oh, of course you should have had a prenuptial. Are you kidding me?
Oh man, seriously.
but you know where I would I think dating in your 50s is something that you probably never really anticipated.
Oh no. So
right?
Vivica, here's the deal. Here's what happened. JD and I, we were
I
all
know
in
she's like,
Jackson Hole.
Shut up, let me tell you.
we were in Jackson Hole because we have a house out there. We used to live out to Jackson Hole. They came out to visit me for a little bit, and JD and I decided right there on the spot. JD actually did this. Started setting up a Tinder account for our friend here, and gave her a personality and gave her all
a
sorts.
fake name.
Oh, we started getting all sorts of fun, right, JD?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not about the whole like dating app and all that stuff. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I gotta see somebody
Mhm.
and look across the table, or they look across the room and see them, and it's like,
I love that.
you know what I mean?
Kids
Like,
don't
I
know.
love- Yeah, and they have to give me butterflies
Same.
and make me think about them. Like, oh, I want to call them again and see them again.
See, kids
I
don't
just
know.
believe
They
that
don't
people
know.
lie on the internet.
yeah.
You know, they make up these crappy what is it? What the identities and things like that. Yeah, profiles. Like I'm old school. I need to see you.
But what
Feel
you
that
were attracted to back in your 20s and 30s, I'm sure is not
Oh,
what you're
girl.
attracted to now.
What,
So,
look,
what
what
is-
did you think I was attracted to
I
in
know,
my 20s?
but
And I
what-
was becoming a star.
I know, exactly. But now, aren't you looking for just somebody? What is it?
It makes you laugh.
What is
and
it
you
that
love to
is
hang out.
that was on your list at the bottom then that's on your top now? What is it about someone that you would want?
Someone that's a good partner. because I used to be very physical. It used to be all like six pack and a smile. And now it's more like seeing that spark. Did I enjoy their company? Did they make me laugh? Do I want to see them again? You know,
Like romance.
I love romance. Before I'm like, so let's see what's up.
Right.
Because eventually we got to see what's up, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but now I take a little bit more time to get there than what I used to.
Makes sense. That makes sense. That's good. That's good quality values you got to put out there. JD, I know.
I want someone also that's fun, that I have things in common with. That, you know, like I love sports, I love trivia, I love politics. I mean, you know, I need somebody that
You love wine?
has things in common with me.
You love wine too, right?
And I love wine. Absolutely.
Okay, speaking of trivia, let's ask for some of these questions. Okay.
So we had a fun game we wanted to play.
Okay.
We wanted to play a little bit of who's most likely.
You know,
So-
that's in the Instagram. You know,
Oh
you
my
point at
gosh.
each other.
You
Oh
can
my
just
God,
point to
I
each
love
other,
it.
and then JD and
Just
Mindy and
point
I.
or say
JD,
name.
can you point to us? Can you figure out where we are in the? Who knows?
JD, we're down.
All
We're
right.
down.
So who's most likely? Who's most likely to not take a shower for a week? Okay, we got some clean
Hair. I don't
people.
wash my hair.
Okay.
I'll take a shower every day.
Who's most likely to be the
Yeah,
drama
me and-
queen?
Me and Water got a real good relationship. Yeah. Next.
All right, who's most likely to be late?
Yeah,
You.
yeah.
Okay.
Who's most likely?
I got a lot of stuff going
But she
on.
let you know.
JD.
And I will let you know. I'm very communicative. 7 minutes away, 5 minutes away.
Right.
See,
Running
that-
late because
if you do that, if you do the constant updates, that's just straight up respect, and that's not even late. And in Los
Yeah,
Angeles,
definitely,
12 minutes is not late.
Right.
yeah.
You get
All
that
right.
12.
All right, Michelle, you got one?
So there's a 12-minute grace period. Okay, who's most likely to die of something stupid?
What? What?
We
That's
made
a
it through
stupid
it.
question. That is a stupid question. Moving on. Who has the worst temper?
Oh, she did. The sweetest ever, but don't get her mad.
So who's most likely to hold a grudge then? Oh,
Oh,
she got the
the
temper,
slow
but
burn.
she got the
'Cause
quiet.
I got a lot of patience, but when I'm done, it's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
See,
who-
look.
But you don't.
I was gonna say who's the loudest, but I think we kind of know.
Okay,
It depends. It depends because she can get loud too now.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
get that wrong. This is Queen of Karaoke right here.
Oh,
what's your go-to
what's
song?
your go-to? What's your
Queen
go?
of Karaoke right here.
What's your
She have
go-to
a whole
song?
routine and everything. Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
okay, wait. What's your go-to song?
No one. Alicia Keys.
Oh,
No
okay.
one, no one.
That's as much as we can.
Wait,
do
you're
that.
supposed to be singing, not me. What I feel for you.
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, oh.
Hey.
Dang.
Oh, oh, oh.
Hey.
I'm a
Oh,
great
oh,
man,
oh,
too.
oh, 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 oh. All right, here's my last stupid question. Who's most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse?
You'd be running ahead.
Kicking ass.
Could you push her in?
Doing some kill roll.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh no. Oh, no.
my God. I'd
That's
probably
funny.
be, who would be the last of us to die in a, I mean, the first.
Oh no.
JD's probably the fastest.
JD, do you have some questions? JD, you want to ask a couple?
I have a question about.
Okay.
You saw the name of our podcast, Friendsome and Then Some, right?
Yes.
When you heard that name, Friendsome and Then Some, and feel free to say it. What did you think? What did you think it meant?
It sounds like a threesome. So no, go ahead.
Yes.
Right. I told you. I knew it. That's the whole point.
Swear to God, when I saw it, I was like, "Is that friends and threesome?" What's going on over there? And then three
Oh,
people got
it
up
does
like,
look like threesome.
Okay.
Friendsome and threesome.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh
JD.
my God, he was up by the shirt. Make it rain. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You know, last time I saw you was at the
Put it on.
Playboy Mansion. You got to make up for lost time.
That's right. It's been a while. I mean, she knows the Magic Mike. She knows she's been in that
Well,
movie.
she's
She
got
knows.
her
I
own.
have my own show, Vivica's
Right.
Black Magic, honey.
Could,
Show us some
could
black
JD
magic.
do a little
Right.
vanilla?
City. Right.
Do some white magic, vanilla magic.
Yes, no, we had a white magic. We had white magic.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, white magic. Or White chocolate.
JD's
Yeah,
got a signature.
Oh. That's the then some of the friends. Are you in your socks?
Friendsome Then Some. So I have to say, you two are just a freaking joy. Like your energy.
God, I love this.
Is electric, and it just is the best part of my whole day. Thank you guys for being here. I love that.
So welcome.
Let's
It's
talk.
Real. I'm grateful. I mean, because in life, you remember when your mom and them used to say in life, you'll be lucky if you can count your friends on your one hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I now, the older that I've gotten and very comfortable in my 50s, I know that saying is absolutely true, because I've had seasons of sheddings. I had to get rid of a lot of people that were just negative and weren't good for me. And paparazzi, babe, if you ever need a photo shoot or something edited real quick, this the one. I am. But I'm grateful for her friendship. We love you a long time.
Oh, that's so sweet. I just love you too.
I'm just as grateful.
And you know what? Just also, can we talk a little bit about your film that you just True to the Game too? Let's talk about what that is. Tell us about.
Yes. Okay. I just had a film that dropped recently. True
Yep.
to the Game 2.
Yeah.
I play a character named Suge, who's like the big mama to all the drug boys.
Oh.
She hood, she raw, and I love it because it helped me bring back some of my set it off days. She kicks ass. She'll tell you like it is. She's tough, but she's got a heart of gold for her boys and for her family. So in the first True to the Game, it was with me and Columbus Short. Manny Haley, who used to be a restaurateur, who is now a filmmaker. I support those who make independent films, because that's what it's about, giving those who maybe the studios won't greenlight their films, that they can use my name and I can help them to get a budget and get things moving along.
That's great.
He came to me. The book is by Terry Woods. It's something I read 20 years ago that I wanted to play the main character, Gina, 20 years ago. But they was like, no, honey, right now you're going to play Suge. You gangster. Right. And so anyway, we did that film independently the first time, released it. We got our own distribution and it did wonderful. It was huge. So we did another one. And I've also got news for our fans out there. We've already shot 3.
No way. Dang. In the can already?
So
True to the Game.
Franchise, the fans are loving it. And 2, we've got the very sexy, very handsome Prison Babe. I got to give him baby. Right. Prison Babe with them eyes.
Wait, he's in it?
Bad boys.
Wait, he's in it?
I ain't dead.
He's in it? Prison Boy, like Jeremy? What?
Wait, are you talking
Jeremy
about?
Meeks. Yeah, he did an amazing
I
job.
met him.
Okay, Mindy has a story.
I
Vivica.
met him.
He's fine.
I met him on his baby mama's daddy's yacht in Monaco. I was like, is that?
The second one. The second
Oh
baby.
my God, this guy.
I saw him. I was like,
He's hot.
he's pretty. He's real
He
pretty.
got those eyes that just
He
make
is
you melt.
crazy
We've got
yummy.
Waka Flocka in the film.
Look at JD. Look
I
at
know.
that.
Yes, that's Prison Babe.
JD.
Prison Babe. Prison Babe. Prison Babe about to be a
Prison
movie
Babe
star.
is-
Okay.
Oh,
So
man.
you know what? When I saw him on camera, I told Manny. I said, Manny, we got to get a sequel, and you got to make it happen quick. Because the moment that people see this guy on camera, he just has that it factor.
Right.
Yeah.
He really does. So, but anyway, we got Erica Peebles in there. We got some other people coming back. We've shot 3 already. It came out November the 6th. Check it out. And besides that, I've got my podcast every day, Hustling with Vivica Fox.
Hustling with Vivica Fox?
I've got my show, Cocktails with Queens, comes on every Monday night.
Oh, my gosh.
On FoxSoulTV.com with Lisa Ray, Claudia Jordan, and
Oh.
Selena Johnson. Thank you very much. I've got my So Wrong It's Right franchise, which I just wrapped film number 21 last night.
Wow. You are a busy
Yes,
girl.
she did. And the Vivica Fox hair collection is celebrating the decade.
God, is
Oh, my
she-
gosh. You are fierce.
You're an
You have not
inspiration.
stopped. That's incredible.
Can't
What-
stop, won't stop.
So I've been busy and blessed during COVID, and I did
Wow.
COVID fluffy.
Right. You did.
Never.
That's amazing. Wow. We have just been.
I want to read a quote because I'm the quote queen. Do y'all love a
okay.
quote? Do y'all love a good quote?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So this one, and it just struck me today. A true friend doesn't care when you're broke, being a bitch, what you weigh, if your house is a mess, what you drive, anything about your past or if your family is filled with a bunch of crazy people. They love you for who you are.
Amen, sister.
Okay, but I ain't coming over your house if it's
dirty
a mess.
house.
Like, girl, you come over to my house. That whole list that you just went down sounded real good, child. You got to that dirty
I
house.
spray.
'Cause I would
It's
come up
all
in there and be like,
disinfectant.
No
but
COVID
seriously,
here. No
yeah.
COVID here.
That's a good friend.
Yeah, I am queen of
Girl, you need
organization.
a clean.
Queen of clean, huh?
Right.
Michelle, was that a Michelle Obama quote? Who said that?
No, I don't know. Somebody
I don't know,
on the
but
internet.
somebody-
I just made that up 5 minutes ago. Right in the-
So she's not going to your house if you got COVID and cockroaches.
love
I'm
it.
sorry,
She's-
honey. That's just it's just not happening.
So you like a good, clean, organized. Do you like that show, Home Edit? That Home Edit show on Netflix? Oh my God, I binged that.
Oh.
What do
Oh,
you
I would
binge?
probably love it because I am such a neat freak.
What's your
what do
binge
you
watch? What do you binge
What are
watch?
you binge watching, y'all?
Oh, you know what? Believe it or not, I am a sports. I binge watch Family Feud.
Oh, that's so fun.
Which
I
one?
love Family Feud.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
I
Steve
just
Harvey's.
saw
He's
Did you know
so
what?
funny.
When COVID first
Chicken.
broke out,
I love the chicken girl.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Yeah. When COVID first broke out, I was like, I can't watch the news. I can't watch any more bad reports. So I would just watch Family Feud and binge watch it because it's bright, it's happy, it's trivia, it stimulates the mind, it makes you laugh. Steve Harvey wears great
He's
suits.
so good.
You know what I mean? He does.
He's
He's got a
so
great
funny.
smile. He's funny.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you ever do Celebrity Family Feud?
I did.
She did.
We did.
Oh,
We won.
she
I
did
did it twice.
Oh,
we
she
won.
did. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's so fun. I missed
My
that.
cousin did the worst answer ever. They asked, "What's big and white?" And she went, "A blender."
What?
Everybody was like, "Worst answer ever." Even Steve Harvey told her. He said, "Girl, when this airs,
You're going to be embarrassed?
A blender?
Well, people say stuff when they're put on the spot.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you don't.
was like, big and white, a
Oh.
blender. What happened to a cloud, a bus, an ambulance,
Right,
a
right.
penis,
A plane.
I mean, anything.
Because they aren't big when they're white. So just stop right there.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I can think of 100 different things, but a
A
blender.
blender. She said it with confidence.
Yes. No, she said it's sexy.
A
A
blender.
blender.
We have teased Dana. Dana, we still got that joke on you, girl.
God,
that
my
is the
God.
best. That is the
Well,
best.
Kia, if there was one thing you wanted to say to Vivica about what she brings to your life, what would that be?
Oh,
There's probably not just one.
excitement.
Aw.
Excitement. I can say many, but new experiences, having a mentor, loyalty
Yes.
for sure. Loyalty. Yeah. Love.
Oh, she's a
Taking me
package.
outside of my own home.
Yeah, those are all the same things I would say about my girls too, Michelle and Mindy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a big love fest. Oh, my
Love, love,
friends.
love,
Oh,
love,
my
love,
friends. Oh, big hug, big hug.
Well, maybe we should end the show on Alicia Keys again.
Okay, yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
let's
God.
plug on. Let's plug. Wait. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh. That's a. We just had a big O. All of us. Did
Oh
you
my
see
God,
that? That
that's
was a
the
big O.
first big O I've had in months.
So we can follow you on your podcast and
Absolutely.
Instagram. Both of you have Instagrams. You got Kia
Yeah,
Todd,
you can
Kia
follow me.
Todd, and Vivica is Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Miss
Yes,
V.
my Instagram is at Miss V Fox. I'm verified. On Twitter, it's at Miss Vivica Fox. For my podcast, it's at Vivica Hustlin.
Hustling. I love it. And then you can catch Friendsome
mine
and Then
is,
Some.
Kia Todd. That's KIA.TODD.
There you go. And that's
Well, I love your friendship. I love you guys. You inspire everyone to be your best self, right?
yeah,
And
that was
Yeah.
inspiring. Really
Yes.
great to see. I mean, this is a friendship, a true friendship in action, which I think all people can be inspired by. And taking away some nuggets from you guys about the honesty you share, the realness you bring to one another, the support for each other, and celebrating each other's greatness.
Celebrating.
I mean, that
Yes.
it's like you are a witness to
That's
each other's
so
lives.
important.
And you all want a witness in life. And these are my witnesses for my life. And that's what makes my life so rich and deep. And I just feel great success around my friends. I really do.
There's nothing like it.
So we thank you for joining our Friendsome and Then Some.
welcome.
You can catch us on Apple and podcast. And don't forget.
Can I say before we close out?
Of course.
I just want to say, to Michelle, thank you so much that you had the courage to walk over because we were having us a girls' lunch, and Michelle walked over and she was like, "Okay." So look at here, okay? I need to holler at y'all for a minute. And
daddy.
Yeah, but your fine daddy, girl. Your daddy was fine, girl.
Your daddy was
fine.
Oh, he's going to love this.
Yeah, so
Bravo.
tell daddy we said.
I tried to set my dad up with Vivica. I said, and then I was going off to the bathroom, and Vivica, she had a group of like 6 girlfriends and lots of wine bottles, and she says, "I live alone in a big house with lots of wine." And I was like, "Dad, did you get that?"
These are my kind of girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what gave me so much happiness was seeing girlfriends together, enjoying each other, and it has been like, I just heard the word pandemic fatigue today, and it really it struck me. I'm like, that's what it is. Like, people are stretched to their limit, and when we can, who is the person who gives me that jolt of life? It's my friends. Sometimes our parents, our siblings, our spouses can actually kind of drain our source. They can, our children, they can drain our source, and it's really our friendships in midlife that are the ones that juice us back up.
I would never be with a friend that drained my source. That's not a friend. That's a basement person, and I keep them in the basement and lock the door.
People out.
As I said, there's nothing wrong with having seasons of sheddings.
Yep.
Not everyone is going to go into the next chapter of your life with you.
Yeah.
And it's okay.
It's okay.
Well said.
Friendships come into your life for 3 reasons: a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And
Amen. Brother, say it.
now that you're all lifetime friends, I hope you guys come back another week. I can't wait to see you again.
This has been great.
We'll come back for
See
True
you
to the
guys
Game.
again soon.
True to the
Happy
Game 3.
holidays.
Thank you. Happy everything.
welcome.
Thank you for
We
joining.
love you guys.
Catch us on
You're the
Instagram
best.
at Friendsome and Then Some and Facebook at Friendsome and Then Some. Follow us, join us, and enjoy season 2 of Friendsome and Then
And
Some.
go call a friend.
I love you, people. Call your friend right now.
Give a hug to a good friend.
Thank you,
Celebrate.
ladies. Have a great day. God love y'all. This has been Friendsome and Then Some. We'll see you next time.